What's up, Popper Nation? It's Jimbobbington, and today we're doing an install. We've got my brand new Progressive 444s, just came in the mail today. Just finished up my very last ride with the old shitty suspension. I mean, look at the difference between these things. You can tell one is good and one is not good. Just by look at the number of rings on the spring. It's just crazy. Coils, rather. So yeah, we are going to do this install. It doesn't require much. You need a motorcycle jack. This is brand new also. Got this off Amazon. And you need a 17 millimeter socket wrench, torque wrench. Gonna be pretty simple. Watching a couple other people's videos, I watched Dad with the Bikes video, I watched Messy Garage's video, and it really just proved to me this is something that I can do. I just needed to buy a motorcycle jack. So stay tuned. We're gonna get this going. All right, welcome back. So this is the first time I've ever used a motorcycle jack, and I can tell you, it feels a little bit sketchy, but I think we did a pretty good job. So we've got two 17 millimeter bolts that have to be removed. You need the jack to be able to loosen the weight off of the rear. That may not be the case if you get the exact same size shock. You may not really need that. The stock bobber shock is 11 inches. The Progressive 444s that I picked up are 11 and a half inches. So I may need to be able to drop the tire a little bit to get that off. But let's go ahead and remove one of these. I've got the tire sitting on the ground. I am actually going to go around and loosen all four of these with a breaker bar. You do reuse these bolts. Keep notice the washer is on the inside. The front bolt is longer than the rear bolt. So just keep that in mind. So with the kit, you get two of these little top hat collars and this tube. The tube actually goes into the bottom. That's slid in pretty well. And then the top hats go in either side of this upper part. And in both the videos I've watched, they state that this is a pain in the ass to do. So they actually recommend press fitting them by using the bolt. So we're just going to start off doing that right off the bat. This side says Progressive, so I want that facing out. Yeah, so as you can see, the back is just a little bit longer. And we're going to need to drop the other side in order to get it to line up correctly. So this side pressed in just fine. The other side is being kind of a pain in the dick. So I'm actually going to flip it around, press this one in the same way. There we go. As you can see, the bolt needs obviously about a 1/2 inch, since these are 1/2 inch longer. I'm going to put this on the swing arm just to protect both of these until I drop the other side a bit. Alright, so I should be able to just lift the jack a tiny bit until we get this hole lined up. There we go, just a couple little bitty cranks. It is a little bit crooked. Thread view. Let's see. Okay, so this bolt is not exactly heading straight, so I want to get it started first. And then I can get this one in while I twist it. Use bitch. Come here, washer. Firefly. Alright. There we go. And we'll torque these down at the end to their proper spec, which is 65, I believe. But I will double check that. All right, one down. Hello?
Are you recording?
Yeah. What are you doing? No. That there is done. I just need to torque them up. They look so much beefier. So I am going to drop the weight. Okay, I went back and confirmed that with Messy Garage's video, that 65 foot-pounds is what we're looking for. I got this new torque wrench. Again, I think I've mentioned this before. I've never used a torque wrench in my life, but for something like this, where I feel like something goes wrong, you might die, I figured better safe than sorry. Cool. 65. All right, 65. And last but not least, 65. Now, from the factory, these should be as soft as they go. Okay, so let's see how that feels. Oh, that's nice. It actually moves. You can actually feel it move when you sit on it. That's different. Okay, so this is saying to set sag, you want to measure from the rear axle to a fixed point, and with the rider on it, for these 11.5-inch shocks, it should compress 25 millimeters with me on it. So we're going to set that, go from there. I'll go for my first ride ever with a good suspension, and I will come back with another video and review these for you. But that was a very easy installation, to be honest. The fewest bolts of almost anything I've done on this bike. The pain in the ass is just buying things that you didn't probably have, like a motorcycle jack. But yeah, I'll throw the link to the shocks. I did get them off Amazon, so they came in 3 or 4 days. I didn't have to wait weeks for them, like we're doing with a lot of things these days. So that was great. I got the motorcycle jack, the torque wrench, everything off Amazon. Real quick turnaround. The tie-down straps did actually come with the jack, so I'll throw all the links to all that stuff in the description. But guys, this is Jimbobbington reminding you, don't be a skid mark. We'll see you next time.